This is today's Meijer haul. 8 pounds of ground Italian sausage and 8 packs of boneless, skinless chicken thighs. We're going to pack this all up for the freezer. I'm not going to record slipping them into these bags because that takes 2 hands and I don't need one to use my phone. But I do leave the little liner on the back of the meat. It makes it easier to slide into the bag and not get goop all over the edge where it needs to seal. So I just slip it into a vacuum sealer bag. Make sure the edges of the bag are under these little pieces. I don't know if you can see them there. Close up the sealer, click on this side, click on this side, hit the vacuum seal button. You can watch it sucking the air right out. And then when it's done, it'll stop vacuuming and start sealing. And the lights are off, so it's done. The bags I was using came when I bought this vacuum sealer. I just finished them up, so I'm pulling out a new pack. These are rolls. I have to cut the bag size myself and seal up one side before I pack them. I'm going to try and make them the same size as the ones I was using. So I cut the new bags just a little bit bigger, and I do have to seal a side on them. So put that in, click it closed, and just hit the seal button. Now it's done. And there's the seal I put on this. There it is, 8 pounds of Italian sausage, all bagged up, dated, and ready for the freezer. You see the date says 6/24. That's not not today's date, that's just the month and the year. I'm too lazy to write any more than that. Okay, this is the chicken I've started, and I cut these bags a little bigger because the chicken has juice. You can see it right here. If that gets sucked up into the vacuum sealer, it won't seal tightly. So you can see how much extra I have going into the sealer just in case. There it is, 7 family packs of boneless, skinless chicken thighs, all set and ready to go in the freezer. I put it into 14 bags, and those will be good for 1 meal each with probably some leftovers. I say probably because Mr. Eden only eats once a day, so 6 to 7 thighs might be just enough for dinner. And now send positive thoughts to him while he finds time and space in the freezer for this. That's a lot of styrofoam trays that most people would throw in the garbage. I wash them and we keep them in the basement for when we have to mix paint or anything else. Just mix it up on there, use it, and throw it out. No cleanup needed, and no extra waste into the garbage without being able to reuse it at least once. I bought these on 5 different receipts. The way the Flash Food app works, I went in and I made the purchase. And when I was done with my purchase, they had loaded more that was available for sale. It actually happened 4 different times, so I had 5 different purchases to make. Um, but it worked out well. There will be 5 different receipts here. You'll notice up there at the top it says that this store is 13 miles away from us. I don't make a special trip to this store. It's less than a mile off the highway on Mr. Eden's drive home from work. So he will pick up these orders on his way home. These were purchased on a Saturday, so this was an exception. I was actually going to my chiropractor, which is just past this Meijer store. So I stopped in on the way back. And it was really no extra trip for us to go take care of, participate, get these savings. And here are the final 3 receipts for this purchase. So there is the total poundage on the chicken. That's 27.11 pounds. And that was all boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And I'm going to mention here that I've had people ask if I feel guilty for buying all of it, and not leaving any for others. And to be totally honest, no, I don't. The store wants to sell it. I want to buy it. We came to a mutual agreement. I bought it at the price they listed. Um, but the other thing is with the app, I've had things in my cart and went to check out, and somebody had bought it right out from under me. So it really is first come, first serve, and I buy what's available within our budget. So no, I don't feel guilty about it. Um, would you do the same? Leave a mention it in the comments. When I added up all the meat, it came to a total cost of $55.24. When I added up all the meat, it came to 35.11 pounds. That's 25.11 pounds of chicken and 8 pounds of Italian sausage. If I divide that by the total cost, it ends up at $1.57 per pound. If I divide it by the total number of meals, which was 24, that's about $2.37 per meal. So this was a great deal. I misspoke. That was 27.11 pounds of chicken, not 25.11. Plus the 8 pounds of Italian sausage is the 35.11 pounds. Sorry about that. When you store meat in your freezer, in the grocery store trays, they start to lose quality in about 4 to 6 months. That's caused by the air in the trays. When you vacuum seal your meat and remove the air, the quality does not start to go down for about 2 to 3 years. At least that's what they tell me. It rarely lasts that long in our house. Although this grocery haul produced 24 meals, we only put 22 in the freezer. We grilled up an entire pack of chicken thighs that day and had half of them for dinner that night as just grilled thighs with some veggies on the side. And then the other half I used a couple days later, covered with wilted spinach and mozzarella cheese and some roasted peppers. So this was 2 dinners done 2 different ways with one night of cooking. If you like my videos, please take a moment to hit the like button. And I'd also appreciate it if you would subscribe.